Happy holidays, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, whatever it is, whatever your God, whatever you believe in. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. And don't take offense with me saying Merry Christmas. I know some people get upset with that. I'm secular. I don't believe in anything other than, yeah, we're alive and then, oh, dead. So, yeah, it's just something we say very much in the UK. And I know you guys in the US used to say it a lot more than you do now. So get over it. PC games. PC gamers, love them or hate them, of which I am one, but I also own a PlayStation 4, an Xbox One X, and a Switch, so I'm just a gamer. So don't start going, PC Master Race. 3 games, if you own a PC, that you must be playing over Christmas, because this is the time when we get time to play games, you know, because we're busy eating mince pies, we're sticking them in our faces, we're drinking gin by copious amounts, and that's just the 12-year-olds in the UK. So, yeah, 3 games that you must be playing if you own a PC. My first one, and this probably will come as a bit of a surprise, and actually it's one that really pissed me off at first. It's Star Wars Battlefront 2. I played the first one and not very much. The reason being is it was all online and I didn't really read the reviews properly, and I found out there was no single player. I was more excited about this one because it had a single player campaign, very excited. Bought it, downloaded it, and then it wouldn't work. Now, just so you know, I've got, and I'm not boasting, so don't get knickers in a twist, I've got a NVIDIA 1080 Ti, a AMD Pan Ripper 1950X, and a behemoth of a PC that can just churn through anything, any game, whatever I throw at it, it'll do it. Star Wars Battlefront 3 just kept crashing. It's like, what the hell are you doing? So I had to faff around to get it to work. I had to change some settings, I had to do this, I had to do that, which is really frustrating, and something unfortunately I found happened before with me on PC with EA games. Whatever it is they do, I do not know. But once I got it working, once I put all the settings up to ridiculously high, it is a glorious looking game, and I'm really enjoying the campaign. I'm not one for multiplayer because I know I will die in 2 seconds. Actually, you know, when I'm flying around in the single player one, when there's some of the parts of the campaign where you're sort of in an X-Wing and you're doing all that nonsense, I'm still all over the place. Maybe it's because of my dodgy vision, but you know, I'm like, oh, there's a battleship, I will crash into that, instead of going, there's a battleship, I shouldn't be crashing into that, but whatever. It is a great game. Graphically, it is one of the most incredible games that I've seen. What they've done with it, and it's just beautiful. Going through the forests, you know, it's just, you just look up and you see tall trees and you look around and you're in Star Wars. This is Star Wars. And the whole feel of it, how they've managed to sort of drag you in and still give you that feel of Star Wars is all there. And combine that with great visuals, brilliant animation, fantastic music that works well with the action. The storyline is all right, you know, it's all right, but it's Star Wars. So, and it's Christmas, so you must be playing that. And the new one is out, so you know, the movie, you've got to go and see that and then play this. So Star Wars Battlefront 2, Battlefield, it's another game. Battlefront 2 is a must. The next one is Wolfenstein 2. This is very few games that I've played as an adult where I've, you know, you sort of see 18 on the cover, saying, you know, you got to be an adult to play this because we're probably showing you know, too much blood, and there's probably a bit of sweary in there, and there may be a little bit of boob or something. And so somebody's got really upset and put an 18 on the cover. Usually when you see that, you just go, okay, no, it's just, you know, the kids are going to be playing it anyway, because parents don't give a damn. And usually you sort of think, the story, you know, it's all right. You know, but very few times is there in a story where you actually laugh out loud, where you actually properly laugh at the dialogue, at the acting, at the scripting, at the story. And what they've done with Wolfenstein 2 in terms of the acting and the characters and the script and the story is just so well executed, so well done. Usually the acting in computer games is a little bit, leaves a little bit to be desired, leaves a little bit to be desired, if I could say it. But with Wolfenstein, it's so good. The acting is so well done. The characters are really well fleshed out. They're just so funny. Some of the pieces are... You just think, you can't be doing that. Really? Are you doing that? Seriously? You know, it's just like... It's a real... It's a fun game. It's a great story. Not perhaps the longest single player game, and that's the other thing I love about it. It's just single player. It's just a campaign. That's all you're getting. Thanks very much for turning up. You know, and that's the other thing I love about it. It's a proper single player game, and it's just such a great story. So if you've got PC, it looks glorious on a PC. If you've got an Xbox One X, it looks glorious on that too. If you've got a PlayStation Pro, it's kind of alright. Yeah, so Wolfenstein 2, if you've got a PC, you've got to play that game. It's such fun, but play it when the kids are in bed, because they're going to end up getting upset, or your wife or partner's going to end up getting very upset with you. Final game for PC enthusiasts, PC gamers, is PlayerUnknown Battleground. Now, I was kind of late to the party on this one. I'm not a big online fan because I'm rubbish at it, and I get a little bit bored of the mundanity of just constantly going in, bang, 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 dead, bang, 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 dead. And that's probably because I don't have a lot of friends on my Xbox or PlayStation or PS, PC or Switch or whatever. But that's because I don't play online predominantly. And this is the first game that I've really kind of invested in online with other people. And it's great. The sort of the tension that you get from being on this island, dropped in, you pick up a bunch of gear and off you go. But the island and the area is gradually shrinking and shrinking. And so are the number of players, and you know, just this tension of that alone. And the fact that there's people out there that just want to kill you. It's just intoxicating, and you just think, oh, I'm dead. You know, you walk out of the house, you're loaded with a ton of gear, and it's like, oh, I'm dead. And that happens to me a lot. But what drags me in is that I get a little bit further, and then that green circle appears, and it's like, oh shit, I've got to get in there, otherwise I'm going to die. So there's this mad rush to find something to get you to this circle, which is 9 times out of 10 miles away from where you are, and you've got to run like the clappers to get there. So yeah, it's a great game. They've ironed out a lot of the glitches with the PC version. I've seen some reviews of the Xbox One X version. The Xbox version is strangely a bit janky. Given that it's the same engine and the same everything, and it has the same things in that they've upgraded and done and tweaked with the PC version, I really don't understand why it's so badly performing on the Xbox One X. Perhaps they just need to tweak it a little bit more. But Those of you that own the Xbox, you're gonna love it. But I would wait. I would wait until they get rid of all the jankies. It's a bit too much. But on the PC, they've sorted a lot of that crap out. It looks amazing. It plays really well. There's a few issues here and there, but it's a great game. So those are my 3 recommendations of 3 games that if you own a PC that you should be playing. Star Wars Battlefront 2, Wolfenstein 2, and PlayerUnknown Battleground. Thank you for your support for my channel this year. If you've not subscribed, give me a little bit of a Christmas present by subscribing. I'll be very, very grateful. Be doing some more videos in the new year. That's when I will reappear from my drunken, gin-sunken, mince pie eating haze. And I wish you a very, very happy, merry, joyful, and safe Christmas. Take care. See you in the new year. Bye-bye.